Hello and welcome to another episode of the Shaver Ranch plus Wolves.
Howdy! How you doing? What we're doing today, and we've discussed it in one of our garden updates, is we are treating these boots. I bought these as they were defective, so I got them for a really good deal. But they're such nice boots. I've never had boots as nice as these. They're the Vibram Sole Rugged All-Terrain Marine Corps boots.
Mm-hmm.
And they were so nice, I didn't even take them out of the box. So
Well, you call them defective. I think they're irregular.
Yeah, they're irregular. There was just a slight smudge here on the Marine Corps logo.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of these being $350 boots,
That's
I
right.
got them for about $70, which is really cool.
They're awesome.
One quick note, if you want to buy these, get one size larger than your normal shoe size because they are a little small when they build them, not true to size, so to speak.
And when your feet...
When your feet swell, when you're working hard, your feet obviously swell, so it gets bigger. So you need that room in this boot for that. These are the most comfortable boots I've ever worn in my entire life. And maybe there's better boots out there. Well, I know there is, but oh my gosh, I've never had anything like this. It's no comparison to your cheap Walmart brand shoes for sure. But I made them very dirty on a wilderness survival thing I did for college, which I mentioned in another video. Very, very dirty. So this is a before and after. All I did was scrubbed it with a stiff bristle brush. You literally just scrub it, and that cleans it really, really well. I was using the saddle soap for these boots, which I'm also going to do the same thing to. And then I was using the heavy duty LP Obenaufs. This stuff.
That explain what heavy duty means. It's like a
Gasoline. Heavy duty is, yeah, it's basically a beeswax. It's and it melts in your hand with the warmth of your hand. But they make an oil as well. And I would recommend if you are heavy using your boot, like if you're in the wildland firefighter industry, use this stuff. But if you're just light duty and you've already applied this, like use this for your first application, but if it already has a layer of that in there, like these boots do, you could reapply just this oil. This oil is much less goopy because I've noticed after using this treatment for a while, as if you're been with this channel for a while, you'll know I've done a review on Obenauf boots, as I like to call it. Mm-hmm. And it just starts to gum up the leather because leather is a living, breathing thing. It's skin. And you need to hydrate it and so that it stays good. But if you overhydrate it with this stuff, it'll start to gum up, almost like having zits. So
don't want your boots to have acne.
Yeah, acne boots. So using this stuff is a lighter coat, and that's what I'm going to try to use on here. I have not done it yet because, well, I just graduated college and I've been a little busy. So, but we're going to try it here today. I'm going to try it on these boots too and see how they react to it. I'm pretty sure it's going to change the color, so be prepared for that. It'll change the color of your boots.
So have you used the thick stuff?
No, I've not used anything on these boots yet.
Oh.
I literally pulled them out of storage and used them because I knew we were going on like a 20-mile hike and I wanted to make sure I had boots that were not going to give me blisters because I really didn't want blisters.
So aren't those like waterproof already?
Yeah. I went through some pretty gnarly stuff, and even if you do get water in them, they have the vents.
So they're really not made for waterproofing, or they wouldn't have vents.
Yes, if you're going to get a leather boot, I don't care how expensive it is, leather boots are not waterproof. And even if they're advertised as that, they're not waterproof.
Well, they might have like a waterproof layer
membrane
inside of it
yes,
or something.
but as a general consensus from people who have done this for a long time, they'll always say, no. They're water resistant, but you can see this is gusseted all the way up. But it doesn't matter. They're still going to get water.
If you want waterproof, you get yourself some rubber boots.
Go get yourself some bog boots. Yeah.
Which we have.
Yeah.
They don't need treatment.
And look, here's the Vietnam version of the same boots. I haven't treated these either, so I'm going to do those. I actually used these in our trip. What was that? A week-long trip up into Sequoia.
Oh, the High Sierras
The High
of California.
Sierras, yeah. So these have been all over the place. I keep them in my Jeep because I know that I could rely on these boots as like survival shoes. If you just on a whim want to go up into the mountains and your car gets broke down, or by some random happenstance of idiocy you get lost, you got a good set of boots here that you can walk out with. So
One of my pair of boots sitting over there as well that you're going to treat.
One thing the Shaver family does pretty well is we always go to these thrift stores, and we find these excellent finds.
Well,
and we
instead of spending $200 on boots, you can spend $10 and get ones that are already broken in.
Yep. And they're really great. I mean, they got a lot of life left in them.
Yeah.
And you clean them up and put a layer of that stuff on there. They're like brand new boots, only
And
already broke in.
You can spray Lysol in the insides if you're afraid of
Dirtiness.
Athlete's feet or something.
Yeah.
But these were barely used when I got them. And they needed new shoestrings, so I used paracord.
Paracord. There
I
you
need
go.
to burn these off. If you singe these, then they won't fray like this.
Yeah.
Also, paracord is so useful that if you had to, you don't want to go without shoestrings, but if you had to, you could use that.
Yep. So, that's it. We might bring it back for a before and after shot. I don't know if I'll do this tonight, but we've always got tomorrow, so.
Right.
That was a quick little update on there. And yes, I would totally recommend getting these Bates boots. They are tried and true, not only by me, but by our U.S. Marine Corps. I would use them. They're great.
Maybe I should have brought down my other thrift store boots that have the Vibram soles as well. They're
They're the
military.
desert version, and they are Army.
Army desert combat boots.
Yep, those are nice too.
Got very cheaply at a thrift store.
Yeah. Cool. So
Okay.
I'll let you know the verdict, and if you like, please like and subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.